Good morning, guys. This is Bello Creative Engineering Services. I thank you all for watching my videos, for paying attention to my details, and for liking, calling, contacting, and giving us a job. I appreciate you for those who appreciate us and those who patronize us. Don't forget, for those who patronize us, I'm very sure they'll be well known that we offer a very large amount of discounts on our services that we provide. Now, I want to call you guys to an attention of something. When considering stamped concrete or any kind of floor, or generally in constructions, there are many key things you need to pay attention to, which can cause you a huge damage, a huge expense that you can't recover, or very high expense that can cost you a lot in your construction. This is Bello Creative Engineering Service for once again. For those who don't know me before, we offer a high range of services on stamped concrete floor design, epoxy floor design, advanced sewage digester, plumbing works, general cleaning, and so on. So now I want to call your attention to what I tagged in the beginning: preventions or things to take caution of when doing your construction. Firstly is the land. When you are getting a land, when you are buying a land, you must be very precise and very conscious on what type of land are you buying. For example, I'm in the city of Ondo, Ondo State in Nigeria. Now, in Ondo town, I'm in this beautiful site. Now, looking at this area is we have the high land and the low land. Now, these parts are the high land, while these parts are the low land. So when considering buying a land, now when heavy rain falls, water will move from this high land straight down and flow to the low part of the land. It's the way the topography of this place is. So when buying a land, be conscious what type of land are you buying, where are you buying the land from, and who you are buying your land from. So now this particular place, now when there is heavy rain here, people around these high places are safe. You can see there are mountains up there. People at these high places are safe, but in this low land now, they might face high challenge of flood, except those who do their drainage. It's only those who do drainage that will be safe, but when there is high rainfall, even the drainage might not save you. So now, going to my point, stamped concrete is a very beautiful thing. Construction is a very admirable thing, but spend your money wisely. Now, the situation here is, look at how beautiful this compound is, this site. There are beautiful houses around here. When you are starting your job, make sure you fill your compound and make sure you make your foundation very high. At least your foundation should be 3 feet or 3 coach higher, 2 coach or 2.5 coach, or within 2.5 to 3 coach higher than the main road. Now look at the road. Look at how high this road is, and look at the floor, the foundation of the house. It's very obvious. And you want the whole water of this compound to flow down outside here. How is that possible? You have a very low land, you didn't fill it properly, your foundation is low, and you still want to flow the water outside here to this drainage. How is that possible? It will take a very high technique, and it's going to cost you more. Now, when you're buying your land, please and please again, consider what you are buying. Consider what you are spending on. Now, look at this situation here. This person has this land, bought the land. He also noticed it in the beginning, though most people that are in diaspora, they are the one doing this, and there is no way they can know precisely what is in the land except they are here to tell. But they are giving people their job, their family members, to do it for them, and at the end of the day, most people are not that good enough in construction line. Now look at this. Look at the amount of filling that has been done. Look at how low the land is initially. Look at what they've attained. Look at the distance. It's around 4 or 5 coach high that they've already filled. As that also, the foundation is not still high enough than the main road. So the water flowing from every part of the street can rush down to your house and affect your structure. It can definitely affect your structure. All the houses are in this line. The only thing that can keep them safe is to make their foundation high enough, high to the level of the main road or higher than the main road, because when the government decide to tie the road will still become higher than what is positioned initially. Now we just have to do justice to it. That is why Belocrete engineering services come in place. Now in this kind of situation, it requires a very high technique. We are starting the filling. Now while filling the house, definitely the house will look lower, because we are still going to fill this compound more, and the house will become lower. So if you are not considering these things, if you are not looking at these things, making your foundation high, part of the things you will face as challenges when it is time to do your floor is the person in charge of doing your floor want to make sure that the water flow to the drainage pattern in which you provided. So in that case, the starting point of the concrete, which is at the back, must be higher than where the water is flowing to, so that the water will flow there without any ease. Now look at this. Look at the distance remaining, about just 4 or 6 inches from the filling. Now once we intend to fill this place more, and also we tend to put concrete on it, having filling it more, putting more concrete, just to make sure that the water will flow down to the drainage pattern they provide at that very point, that hole, it will affect this terrace. This terrace will become condemned, because definitely water can flow back to this point. The only solution is to raise this point high a bit, then put a barrier here to block water from flowing in. Then we will redo this place in such a way that water will flow outside, the penetrate, bust out a small hole. That's the only solution that can be done today. So these are the things will be faced while doing this work when your foundation is not high enough. Had it been the foundation is high enough, you won't have any worries about here. You'll be able to fill your compound with ease to your taste, to where you want the floor, the level of the floor to be high, the extent you want it to reach. But in this situation now, the floor is the house itself is lower than the main road, then there will be a problem. So guys, please pay key attention to this. I'm going to give you tips and ideas on how to prevent this later on, and what to look for, also mistakes and errors that are being done in construction and also in stamp concrete at large, and how to correct that. Thank you very much. For those who are just watching me for the first time, this is Belocrete Engineering Services. I love you guys. Stay tuned. It is important we compact the soil after it has been filled properly. We were able to achieve a good slope to the extreme edge of the fence, where we put a big floor drain there to drain the water outside to the external drainage system being constructed. So if the floor is not being compacted well, at the long run, when the earth moves, because there are earth movement, or sometimes the filling you put will tend to sink and become compressed by itself due to time and weight that is occurring on it. And when such thing happen, there will be a space in between the filling you've done and the concrete you put on it. And once that space occur, any vehicle or external weight or strong weight that moves on the concrete at that moment of time, where there is space in between the concrete and the filling, the concrete will break. So these are part of the causes of why concrete break. No matter how strong it is, if there is a space in between them, the concrete will surely break when vehicles are being moved on it. So compacting of the soil is important after filling has been done, to make the soil to take its shape, to compact well also. So we were able to get a good slope after the filling has been done, and we were able to do a good job and channel the water to the drainage system. Like I do say in my videos, I'm always comfortable working with my own materials, my color hardener, my release, my polish. I use them in every site I go to for my work, and I'm very confident on that. You can see a link below. That link, once you click on it, you will see on how we do stamp concrete, how we arrange the range, how we do the concrete, how we cast it. I've done that in previous and many videos behind. So you guys that are watching me for the first time, you can just click on that link or go to my YouTube channel name below Create Engineering Services Limited. Then you will see all videos on concerning that. I've explained how to cast concrete, stamp concrete, and how to arrange it, how to do proper concrete work. Now you can if you have any observation, please feel free to mention it in the comment section below. You guys have made an observation on my mode of making videos, and I'm happy I've improved in it, in the quality of the video. Also, you guys made a comment on my mode of dressing. Now we've gotten a uniform which we all use our boots, our safety boots. So I'm happy for that. If you guys have any other observation, please feel free to talk about it. Now we later channel the concrete, we did an expansion joint on it also. So thank you guys for watching these videos. Like it, comment and share also. I'm very sure you guys will learn a lot from my videos. Now also you use our color hardener. You can see we use black color hardener. I've talked about the benefits of using color hardener rather than using a pigment or any other coloring stuff. Color hardener is the best. I've been talking about that in many of my videos. You can see this is Benefit Engineering Services. This is our uniform. This is a color hardener from Benefit Engineering Services. This is where we are casting the floor, the concrete. We casted it all black. This was what we did. You can see from the video we did neat job, a clean job. That's what we do. You can see this Belocrit Engineering Services. This is the color now we're using. We use Belocrit Engineering Services release agent, and also the polish we use is from Belocrit Engineering. I don't compromise my work. I prefer to use my materials from my production, and I'm satisfied with it. Thank you guys. You can patronize me also for on regarding that. Thank you. Luckily, it was raining after we finished the whole work, so we were able to test and check the flow of water in the compound. The whole water from the compound flew directly to the floor drain we made for it to drain outside into the external drainage system, what we know as gutter. So we were able to achieve this. Building Critical Engineering Services will do a good job. That's the flood drain you will see where the whole water is flowing down through a big flood drain. So no matter the situation, we always find solution for it. From the beginning where I said the slope of the compound, the foundation was low, but we were still able to come up with a good solution to flow the whole water down to the drainage system. This is the work of Below Crete Engineering Services, and I'm glad we were able to achieve this. Depending on how low the foundation is, we are still able to achieve this good work. We give glory to God on this work. So the whole water was not staying in any part of the floor. The whole water drained out to the external drainage system we provided. The water was not staying in any part of the floor. So we were able to use the opportunity to wash the floor. So as it was raining, we came out with our broom and scrubbing brush, and we started washing the whole floor. We used the opportunity of the rain to wash the floor so that it will make the work easier and faster. So we also was able to protect the work with a polythene leather because of the rain. We do work both in rainy season and in dry season. Rainy season doesn't mean we can't work. Rainy season doesn't mean we can't offer a good services. This is the polish from Belocrit Engineering Services. You can see we're able to achieve this black floor using our own good color hardener and our own polish. So we're able to achieve this. You can see how beautiful it looks like. We were able to do at least 2 to 3 coats of polish. Yeah, This is what we try to achieve. And then also we did the expansion joint. You can see a straight line expansion joint which we did on the floor. So this is Bailey Critical Engineering Services. Yeah, I'm very sure you guys, if you're interested, please contact us. You can see our contacts below, and we offer a good service. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, you share, and like, and tell your friends about Bailey Critical Engineering Services. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please, I'm begging you once again, subscribe. I've made videos on expansion joints, how it can be made, and the benefits of doing expansion joints on concrete. I've made videos on how to polish and the best way to polish it. You can check my previous videos below Critical Engineering Services, and you see everything. I've done videos on how to make concrete, how to do expansion joints, how to polish, the best way to polish. Now I'm doing video on things to consider on when doing your stamp concrete, out where to get your land and the best type of land to buy for your floor, for your construction, and things to consider on doing stamp concrete. Many thanks to Mr. Adebayo, Mommy Annie, Mr. Adebayo in Cyprus, who gave us this job, and we were able to offer a good one for him, and he was very delighted and happy with the job. Many people in the diaspora, you can call us for stamp concrete. Bailey Critical Engineering Services is ready to serve you guys. Thank you very much, and I appreciate the love you guys have been showing us. Please contact us for your stamp concrete, epoxy, general cleaning, biodigester, and many more.